Alright, guys, it's been a while. A few. Well, I don't know where to start, but I wanted to give an update on sort of where I am at the moment with my ears and stuff, with my hearing and tinnitus, reactive tinnitus, hyperacusis, and this weird problem in my right ear that I'll talk about. So 8 or 9 months ago, I came down with a really bad case of tinnitus and hyperacusis and reactive tinnitus and that problem. And pretty much it's tinnitus is like ringing in the ear, whooshing, hissing, beeping, crickets, heartbeat, all of that sort of stuff. And reactive tinnitus is when certain sounds come into my ear, those sounds get converted into a ringing or like a really high pitched squealing, and it's almost like I'm getting feedback from like a speaker. So if you got a mic and then put it up to a speaker or an amp, you would get feedback. That's pretty much what happens in my head whenever certain sounds go in. And the hyperacusis is pain, like sound is painful. So whenever certain sounds go, or whenever most sounds go in, even my own voice, it's physically painful. It feels like I'm getting like a screwdriver like rammed into my ear and twisted. It sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I promise I'm not. It's brutal. It's bad. And also this strange problem that I've got in my right ear that is it came on after COVID actually, like 8 or 9 months ago as well. And it's pretty much whenever sound gets too loud, it's like my ear distorts and it's like a broken speaker, or it's like it just peaks and then my hearing just cuts out and it just turns into just like crackling and just distorted. It's really weird and my whole head feels like it's vibrating. So that problem is really hard to get past, and it's not got any better, it's not got any worse, it's just there. So that I've literally not been able to sing pretty much whatsoever in the past 8 or 9 months as well, which has been obviously really difficult, for I am a singer. But everybody that I've sort of been going to, there is definitely a few people that are very positive about it, and they can see a way out of it, but it's frustrating because most people are just telling me that I'm pretty much fucked, and that this is me for like the rest of my life. But I refuse to believe that. Why would I believe that? I'm not just gonna sit back and fucking listen to them and at least no try. So I have been taking matters into my own hands, and currently I'm eating a more animal based diet, a more whole food based diet. So I'm literally only eating like meat, fruit, eggs, maple syrup, honey, sweet potato, and some other things sort of here and there. But I'm not eating any processed food. I've completely eradicated like processed sugar and stuff, which has definitely helped to some extent. And I've been losing weight. I've been trying to lose weight for ages, even before, and I always struggled with it. But now I feel as if I'm effortlessly losing weight. So maybe in like a year's time I'll have a fucking six pack, and I've not even tried. So fingers crossed for that. But I've probably been like just word vomiting and probably not really making much sense. But I did just want to come on and give an update to everybody, because I know that there's been quite a few people that haven't seen the posts that I've made about my tinnitus and stuff and my problems with like leaving the house and stuff. And I've still been getting like emails through from people trying to book me for stuff and asking if I'll perform at stuff, and I'm having to say no, obviously, because I can't even talk sometimes without it being sore or laugh. So yeah, there is definitely some form of improvement there in my sort of my mind, but it still is pretty bad. The first 2 to 3 months were by far the worst years, the worst few months or a couple of months in my life, nothing even comes remotely close to how bad it was. I was living in terror pretty much. It felt like I was getting tracked down off a fucking tiger for like 2 or 3 months, and I did. There was a night where I did. I had to get taken home by the police because not because I'd done anything wrong, just because I was found in a place that was worrying somewhere. So the police had to take me home at like 3 o'clock in the morning. That was when it was bad. That's all I'll say on that. Bye. I'm never going to stop trying, and I'm never going to stop keeping the faith. I hope that I'll be back one day, but I just thought it could be a year, it could be 2 years, it could be 5. I don't know. But with everything in my life, I've always found a way to make everything work. I done it with my anxiety when I went on the television and stuff. I never thought I could do that, but I fucking pushed past that and then proved that I could prove to myself that I could do that. I'm constantly, it's just the way that I'm built. I'm always going to find a way around something, and I'm never going to give into it. I'm always going to, if I need to spend the rest of my life trying to find a cure for it, then I fucking will. And if I find it, then I'll let everybody know. Anyone that's going through the same problems as me, anyway. Sorry, I'm just babbling on. But it was just an update to let everyone know that I don't know when I'm going to be back. There's not really any time frame on it, but I cannot wait until my life is normal again. But I'm remaining positive. I'm not giving into it, and I will be back. I don't know when, but I will be back. I hope everyone is doing very good, and I hope everyone has an amazing Christmas. And I will see you all, I was about to say soon, but I don't know when I'm going to see you. But thank you everyone for the support, and I have been getting a lot of messages from everyone asking how I am and stuff, and I really do appreciate that. There has been a few messages that's really sort of got me out of like a really bad day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for that, and I will see you at some point in the future.